Hello everyone, sincere greetings to all of you, especially who are studying in physics and seeking PhD admission at foreign universities. I am Sujit Kumer Shil, 32nd batch, Department of Physics, Jahangirnagar University. Now I am a PhD student in the Department of Physics, City University of Hong Kong, and faculty member of Khulna University of Engineering and Technology. I am doing research on optoelectronic materials. Here, I will try to introduce Hong Kong University's research opportunities in physics, funding opportunities, and how to apply. In the starting, I would like to tell you few sentences over Hong Kong. Hong Kong actually very beautiful by structurally and naturally. It is surrounded by sea and mountain. The area of Hong Kong is very small, about 1,100 square kilometers. About 7.5 million citizens of various nationalities live in this small territory. So it is one of the populated place in the world. At the same time, it is most international city. Hong Kong was under British rule for a long time. Britain handed over Hong Kong to mainland China in 1997. Though it is part of China, but it has own government and economy. Though Hong Kong is very small, but it is the world's third largest global financial center. It is a hub of business, innovation, and cultural exchange. Hong Kong, the weather of Hong Kong is very good, neither so hot nor so cold, just like our country, Bangladesh. I would like to share few pictures with you. Hong Kong is the best place for hiking, and English is used everywhere for communication, and the transport of Hong Kong is very easy. Let's see the universities in Hong Kong. There are about 22 universities in Hong Kong. Among the 22 universities, only 8 universities are UGC funded public universities, and these are the University of Hong Kong, Hong Kong University of Science and Technology, the Chinese University of Hong Kong, City University of Hong Kong, the Hong Kong Polytechnic University, Hong Kong Baptist University, Lingnan University, and the Education University of Hong Kong. In the above 6 universities, there are opportunity to study in physics. The last 2 universities are actually specialized for liberal arts. Now we want to see the ranking of different universities in Hong Kong. According to QS World University Ranking, 5 universities of Hong Kong below 100. According to Times Higher Education Ranking, 5 universities of Hong Kong below 130. And according to US News and World Report Ranking, 5 universities of Hong Kong below 170. Let's have a look on major research areas of physics: atomic, molecular, optical and quantum physics, condensed matter physics, soft matter and biophysics, spectroscopy, photonics and plasmonics. Almost every universities of Hong Kong are doing research on these areas theoretically and experimentally. Another important research area of physics is nuclear physics. The 2 University of Hong Kong, Chinese University of Hong Kong and the University of Hong Kong are doing research on experimental nuclear physics. The 3 universities, Chinese University of Hong Kong, Hong Kong University of Science and Technology, the University of Hong Kong, at present doing research on astrophysics and astronomy. Another large area of physics is material science. Every university has the opportunity to do research on material science, especially on solar cell, batteries, supercapacitors, and magnetic materials. One can get more information on scopes of research in physics from the departmental website and professor's personal website. Now I will talk on scholarships opportunities at Hong Kong universities. There are two types of scholarships. One is Hong Kong PhD Fellowship Scheme funded by Research Grant Council. The fellowship rate is in general 26,600 Hong Kong dollar. In Bangladeshi Taka, it becomes approximately 2,88,000 per month. Along with this, each university has separate scheme, and togetherly it becomes more than 30,000 Hong Kong dollar, and in Bangladeshi Taka, it becomes more than 3 lakh. Along with this, there are some conference-related travel allowances. In 2021-22 academic year, the fellowship recipients are around 300. This is very competitive and prestigious. The aim of this scholarship is to attract most brightest students throughout the world. There is another scholarship called postgraduate studentship. The studentship rate for 2020-21 is 17,510 Hong Kong dollar. In Bangladeshi Taka, it becomes around 1,90,000 per month. There are some conference-related grant also. Some university has graduate studies entrance scholarships. In City University of Hong Kong, the fellowship recipients get this scholarship automatically. It can cover the tuition fees and on-campus hostel accommodation for first year only. There are some other scholarships or merit awards. These are based on academic performance during the study, such as Outstanding Academic Performance Award, Research Tuition Scholarship. The duration of study here, 4 years. For the scholarship recipient, the tuition fee is 3,508 Hong Kong dollar per month. Accommodation cost is little bit expensive in Hong Kong. If one get hostel facilities, then it's better and cheaper. But if one wants to stay outside, then need to spend around 4,000 Hong Kong dollar for single room and on an average 6,000 to 6,500 Hong Kong dollar for double room flat. Now, the minimum entrance requirements. Applicants should have master's degree or a bachelor degree with first class honors can apply for this scholarships. Now, English proficiency requirements. If the medium of instruction for undergraduate and master's study is not English, then should satisfy TOEFL score 79 internet based or IELTS score 6.5. Now I will discuss on how to apply. The academic year in Hong Kong universities usually begins in 1st September and ends in 1st December. So the application period is around 3 months. The most important thing is need to contact with prospective supervisor. My suggestion is you should contact with your prospective supervisor 3 months or at least 2 months before the application period. Prospective supervisor means who is interested to supervise you and whose research area is matched with your research interest. When you will write to find a prospective supervisor, you should mention your previous research experience. Now the required documents to complete the application procedure. You need to upload a research proposal. When you will write a research proposal, you should discuss with your prospective supervisor. you should do according to his or her suggestions, or if he or she has no suggestions, then you should write the proposal based on the recent published papers in various good journals. You need to upload the academic certificates and transcripts. You need to upload IELTS, TOEFL, or medium of instruction certificate. If you have all, then you can upload all. You need to upload recommendation letter. The referee must be your supervisor or course teacher. You can submit award certificates if you have any. Professional qualifications, that means if you have teaching experience or some other experience, then you can upload. Membership, that means if you have attachment with any research organizations such as physical society, you can upload. You need to upload the publication record also. Now interview. Selection panel for the fellowship normally calls directly to the candidate's personal mobile number for interview. Academic excellence is the prime consideration for the fellowship, but the selection panel will also take into account research ability, communication and interpersonal skills, and leadership abilities. Candidates who are not selected for the fellowship normally accepted for PhD admission and offered postgraduate studentship by the universities. Finally, best wishes and thank you all.